Good afternoon, sir. We students of RV College of Engineering are here to present our EL topic, EL presentation for IPRE, that is Intellectual Property Rights and Entrepreneurship. So our topic is protection of well-known trademarks, safeguard against registrabilities of identical or similar trademarks. So our team introduction goes by like this. Yeah, we are a group of four members. Me, myself, Krishna S, Chakradhar Reddy, Hemant Kumar R, and Ruvel Kotari. Whenever I say about trademarks, the first thing which comes to our mind is about the introduction. So trademarks have been used to simplify the identification of by consumers of goods or services as well as their quality and value. A trademark may be considered as a tool of communication used by producers to attract consumers or its characteristic for trademarks. So the characteristic of the trademarks that it should be distinctive and should not be deceptive. So for a good trademark, the characteristics should be that the mark must not be easily adaptable, or it should if the trademark is of another language, it must be easier for the general public to translate it. So the trademark must be simple, easy to pronounce and spell, and readable. Trademark must not be similar or deceptive identical to an already registered trademark. That means it should not be a copy or anything such kind. And it should not contain any word, image, or some other part which is offensive to any caste, gender, or religion or age. And now about the well-known trademarks. This will further will be explained by Chakradhar Reddy.
A mark which has become so to the substantial segment of the public which uses such goods or receives such services that the use of such mark in relation to other goods or services would be likely to be taken as indicating a connection in the course of trade or rendering of service between those goods or services, and a person using the mark is in relation to the first mentioned goods or services. These are some well-known trademarks, like example BMW, Gucci, Amazon, Coca-Cola. Next slide. The conditions to determine if a mark is well known. Like first thing is the knowledge or recognition of a alleged well-known mark in the relevant section of the public, including knowledge obtained as a result of promotion of a trademark. The duration, extent, and geographical area of any use for the trademark. The duration, extent, and geographical area for any promotion of the trademark, including advertising or publicity and presentation at fairs or exhibition of the goods or service in which the trademark appears. The duration and geographical area of any registration of any publication for registration of the trademark under this act to the extent that they reflect the use of recognition of a trademark. The record of successful enforcements of the rights in the trademark, in particular to the extent to which the trademark has been recognized as a well-known trademark by any court or register under that record. The potential consumers of the goods or services. The number of persons involved are more. And the section specifically mentions certain conditions which need to be required for the purpose of granting of well-known trademark. These conditions are that the TM has been used in the India, that the trademark has been registered, the application for registration of the trademark has been filed in India, the trademark is well known in or registered in other jurisdiction other than India, the trademark is well known to the public at large in India. In such cases, these are known as well known trademarks. Next slide. From now, Dhruvil will continue.
There are some provisions related to well-known trademarks. So one of the rule is Rule 124 of Trademark Rules 2017. This rule permits the trademark owner to file a request for grant of well-known trademark to the register in form of TMM. Before coming up of this rule, a mark was declared well-known only for proceedings, rectifications, and the oppositions held before the honorable courts. With the advent of this rule and the procedure made thereof, A trademark owner can request for a well-known trademark without getting into proceedings and rectification. So Rule 124 ensures a trademark to be granted the tag of well-known merely by the applications of request to the registry. Next page. So there are some sections, section 11 of Trademark Act of 1999, obligation on the registrar. So trademark which is identical or similar to an earlier trademark, and B is that is to be registered for a good service which is not similar to those which are of for which the earlier trademark is registered in the name of different propertier. It shall not be registered if or to the extent the earlier trademark is a well-known trademark in India and use the later mark without due cause would take unfair advantage or to be detrimental to the distinctive character or repute of the earlier trademark. Next page. Section 11 of Trademark Act of 1999, protection of well-known mark across all classes. The provision of this section extends the ambit of protection provided to well-known trademarks. According to this clause, well-known trademarks are to be recognized, protected across all classes of the goods and services. A relevant portion of the section has to be reproduced herein. A trademark is similar to the earlier trademark and is to be registered for a good service which are not similar to those which the earlier trademark is registered in the name of different property. It shall not be registered if for it to the extent the earlier trademark is a well-known trademark in India and use of the later mark without due cause would take unfair advantage of the detrimental or to the distinctive character or repute the earlier trademark. So from next, Hemant will take over.
Hello everyone, this is Eamon Kumar from Electrical. I am discussing about case study one. Microsoft company. Microsoft has been declared as well marked through the X judgment, considering the registration mark Microsoft under the class 9 and 16. The cases Microsoft Corporation and Jagdish Babu, the platform Microsoft Corporation and Company in the United States 1975. Its start has been biggest software public publication personal business computing in the world. The platform submitted Microsoft in as well mark across the world, enjoy the stellar reputation across the world. As we field platform established in this case include the list of most powerful brand in year of 2013 with recognition the company has been second most valuable company in the world. Next slide. The platform has been already successfully enforced the right Microsoft trademark server several times in the past, and the New Delhi High Court itself had a grade more than 150x injunction protection. Dif- Different fact of the property belongs to the flat, in, including it as well known as trademark Microsoft. Finally, the learning judgment held that as per the material placed on the record and the statement made in the different which has been provided in the evidence, it is clear that the trademark Microsoft as well known as the same is known as to the most people in the entire world. No one in the entire is used to same either the trademark or the part of the trade style. Reaction to the similar business, the said trademark has been unique goodwill and reputation. Next slide. Case study 2, Harry Potter versus Harry Potter. The knowledge has been recognition illegally well known as mark re- relevant cases, the public indication knowledge obtained as the result, promotion of the trademark in case of their trademark dispute between the Indian movie, the name Eri Puttur, in as well known as novel series Harry Potter. In the court is in the case held. Next slide. These are the reference. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank